15 years ago, if somebody told me that I would be in a room with a bunch of young men and young women and we are all talking about empathy in the workplace, I would have went, that is so funny. And I just think that you are all awesome. You're all champions, and I just want to say that my wisdom 15 years ago is coming to life today. Yesterday, I was clever, and I wanted to change the world, and that's why I joined and was really happy to join the Culture and Diversity Committee, which is now the Values and Beliefs Committee. But today, I am wise, so I'm changing myself instead and leading by example. And that's what all of you are doing here today. And the most important thing that I want you to take away from what we're going to talk about right now is that you all believe in this. That's why you're here. You're all champions in what you're doing. But you need to take it back to the workplace, and you need to lead by example, and you need to show people that this is the way that we need to go. Because our suicide rates and stuff aren't going away. So, and this is our mandate. So we believe in the right of all members to participate in the CUSW activities and workplaces in an environment that is free from discrimination and sexual harassment and respects the personal worth and dignity of each individual. And that's what we're talking about. So we still have a problem in our workplaces and our union meetings, a lot of our social activities, and we are supposed to be leading by example and paving the way and showing others the right way. Well, what is that? That's the right way to our success. We strive to be the union of choice with our employers. However, if they see a lot of infighting, and I'm talking about member-on-member fighting and all ill behaviors that impacts us as a union and our ability to be held in a high regard by our employers, that's not going to happen. We are supposed to be protecting one another and making sure that everyone goes home in one piece, and that includes our brains. So that's a cool little thing I found. It's like peace and peace, get it? There it is, go home in one piece, or peace of mind. A good mental stability is included in all of what we do, and we all deserve that, don't we? But I did want to include this because it does include us. Approximately 11 people die by suicide each day, which is 4,000 deaths by suicide per year, and 1/3 of death by suicide are among people 45 and 59 years old. And the second leading cause of death among our youth and our young adults. Suicide rates are approximately 3 times higher among men compared to women. But I think we're catching up as women are in the workforce more. We have so much to worry about. Food bank usage is at an all-time high. I mean, with COVID and people losing their jobs over whether you're a non-vaxxer or you're a vaxxer, interest rates are still going up, a pending war possibly, just came out of a serious pandemic, and the list goes on. But any of these things can seriously stress our mental wellness, and that includes inside and outside our workplaces. So, why are we causing more grief with the treatment that we are giving each other at work? Our health and welfare benefits are increasing with the amount of members needing sick leave or stress leave. Whatever the case may be, which, by the way, is out of your members' pocket, because we pay for that. We pay as we pay for the training trust. We do the same out of our paychecks for our health and wellness, our benefits. But did you know that we continue to hurt each other, bully each other, gossip about each other, poke fun in different ways of life and culture, and the list is endless, what we're doing to each other? You have to recognize that that's a problem. Some of you might go, what is she talking about? That doesn't happen. Does it? The fact that people wanted to hear more about mental health is a start. It's what we're dealing with. I know I've heard it all out there. Long gone are the days where you can laugh it off, or, oh, I'm just here for a paycheck. If we continue down this road, no one's going to have that. And the members who do choose to make a change for the better, walk the talk, you'll all lose it too. It starts with you every day, leading by example. So what we do today can make all the difference. We need to be kinder. You don't know what somebody's going through on any given day, but a person doesn't need to be worried about troubles created by coworkers to create a hostile, unsafe work environment. We need to make a change for everyone's sanity, support each other, build each other to new levels, and believe in one another. It doesn't matter where we're from, doesn't matter what we look like, color, race, creed. We all have families, and we all are family. We are all a CUSW family. So this is where we can do something about creating a positive workplace. CUSW created a set of 12 values and beliefs. 12, did you know there's 12? So there's 12. What's the 12th one? Trust. That's right. And we voted on that in the last convention. So do you know where we can find the values and beliefs? On the back of the front cover of our Constitution. And they're listed a lot in the language in the Constitution. So why do we have these, you ask? In the Constitution, we, the members, choose to become CUSW members. And when we do that, we agree to accept these and act accordingly for a better way of life, earn a good wage, and provide an awesome life for our families, to have a safe work environment free of discrimination, harassment in all our venues as a member. We all deserve that. These pamphlets are a gateway to understanding and setting boundaries on how we conduct ourselves to work at play, participating in union our ventures. So we can find them in the back of the book, as I said, and use them as a guideline. They're a good help in understanding all these human rights issues, and the discrimination and harassment policies are all in there. So there's some initiatives coming out of these two policies with us. Through We Love Learning and through Ian Fellows, we have trained members to be fully educated on mediation with member-on-member conflicts, as well as other conflicts that may arise in any of our settings. And we also have human rights reps. How many of you knew that as part of your unit you had a human rights rep? When you have a member-on-member confrontation, you can utilize and have a mediator through calling the president, and you can request that. And we do that so that we can maybe work it out in-house first, and maybe change the behavior we'd rather change the behavior than discipline the behavior, or have it go to the MOL first, and just try to help keep members' costs down as far as litigation goes, and maybe try to help resolve it within our own selves before it goes to the employer or before it goes to the ministry. So that's what the advocates were set up to do. There are quite a few of us trained in that aspect, and you are, as a member, well within your rights, if you're having a problem, to go ahead and call on that kind of a meeting before it gets too far. So we have a great job with benefits. You earn while you learn. Basically, even when you're a journey person, we're still learning. And when we choose to humiliate, poke fun, belittle, segregate, pass on gossip, we are jeopardizing someone's ability to cope. This makes for a poison environment and distractions, unsafe behaviors, carelessness, prejudices, and pain. When you go to work with the mindset that you're stressed about something, or you're stressed about working with a particular coworker, or you're stressed about what's going on in the workplace, you end up causing more safety concerns for yourself. Be inclusive, be mindful, It might be you one day having a bad day and need of empathy. So great words and actions to take with you. I thought this was a great little thing to go over. There's a book that's called The Four Agreements, and I think that this is worthy of a read. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. That's a big one. And always do your best. It's all anybody asks of you, to do your best. We're going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but we don't have to have them held against us for the rest of our career. So advocates and human rights reps are there for you, so you can call on them, your stewards as well as your health and safety reps, and now you know about the advocates and the human rights reps. But it's not the best kept secret anymore. We used to joke about it's the best kept secret at CUSW, the advocates and the human rights reps. But they're there, and they're not a secret anymore. So be proactive and be the change. Walk the talk and be genuine and help each other, and we'll all be successful. So we want to ensure that members treat each other with respect, as we talked about, and good judgment, and leave with it and come to work safely. This will lead to good mental health and good physical health, really, because when you have stress, you also have physical problems. Eventually, stress does cause you to have physical stress as well. Doesn't matter who we pray to, believe in, or what our culture background is. We are all human inside, and let's walk our talk.